How are you today? Wait a minute, something's missing. I should follow that with this. Today I want to start a conversation with you. I want to know your opinions on emojis. Firstly, is it emoji or emojis in plural? The second one, and the most important one, can emoji ever be considered a language? Perhaps even the world's first universal language? A while back now I read an article that claimed just that emojis were not just eligible to be considered a language, but that they had become the world's first global language. A mere 4 months later, the heart emoji was announced as the word of the year by the Global Language Monitor. Understandably, this confused some people. But it's a picture, not a word! Let's not tell those guys that hashtag, not the word hashtag, but an actual hashtag thing was number 2. Well, in fact, they're not quite right. Are emojis pictures? Not really. Technically, they're ideograms, or some may even say pictograms. Visual symbols that represent an idea, a feeling, a concept, something potentially greater and more powerful than letters, a word, sentences even. We're saying things that we wouldn't have said before. I mean, how many times would you have said to a friend, yes, we can do this, fist bump, or study time, pen, books, sad face? But this isn't a new thing. I mean, everywhere we go around the world, even if we can't speak the language of where we are, we can understand stuff. We know that the green man means it's okay to cross the road. We know that that red circle with a red bar through it means don't do whatever is depicted behind the red bar. We've been using ideograms, pictograms and image in general to communicate with each other, even when we don't speak each other's language, for ages. Nobody called road signs a language. What makes emojis different? I think it's the expression. With emojis, we can express emotion. We can't express our feelings or ideas with road signs. I mean, sure, you're welcome to try. No entry! 30 miles per hour, 20 miles per hour, 30 miles per hour, 30 miles per hour. But with emoji, we can communicate a whole life event with one or even a sequence of emojis. In fact, Moby Dick has even been translated into the perfectly titled Emoji Dick. I mean, what more do I need to say about that? You don't even have to be literate in emoji. You don't have to learn emoji. It's completely accessible to anyone, regardless of which script you can read, which language you speak, of even how smart you are. So surely that's the universal bit taken care of, but what about the eligibility of it as a language? On the one hand, we've said that we can express ourselves with emoji, but then again, there's no grammatical elements, there's no rules, and is that what makes a language? Let's consider Chinese, where, rather like emojis, every character represents a concept rather than an individual letter that needs to be put together with something else to make sense. Chinese still has rules and grammar to make it sound and look right, but emoji doesn't. At least, not yet. So what do you think? Can emoji be considered a language? Will it ever be considered a language? Or will it just remain as a universally understood addition to whatever we say in our own language? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, then be sure to subscribe to my channel for lots of lovely language chit-chat. Or maybe next time it will just be emoji chat. Yeah. Smiley face emoji. Wave emoji. Fist bump emoji. Chocolate emoji. Game controller emoji. Whale emoji. Come on, let's not get silly now.